promotion not even Blasia Red. How you doing, Blasia Red?
I'm good.
How you got the name Blasia Red?
I mix with black and Asian. Red, everybody call me Red. Been calling me Red since I was a little girl, so I put it together, Blasia Red.
So where you from?
I'm from Gainesville, Florida, but I do represent Ocala as well because I stayed half and half.
So alright, so you made a song. What was the name of the song you made recently with I remember the name of the song.
Been Through.
Been Through.
Blasia Red. Your meal ticket. You gotta remember that now.
Whose idea was that to come up with the song?
Mine's and Real. We sat down and he came up, like he did the beat. I didn't want him on the hook at first because I was like, I don't know the time right. But then after a while, I kind of got the vibe to it. Had my homegirl sang on it to kind of bring the melody out. And you know, I kept my rap. So.
Alright, so do anybody local people recognize it from that song out here or no?
A lot. I get a lot of recognition from everywhere. Not even just in Ocala.
Alright, so what you doing this year to make yourself to the top or get yourself to the top?
I'm trying to do more shows, network more, trying to get out of Ocala and Gainesville, go to Jacksonville, Miami, Atlanta, big cities. Like.
What have you done to start doing that? What have you started doing from that?
I'm sorry.
What have you started doing from now in your music career that you haven't done before?
Traveling more. I just came back from LA. I did go to Miami. I'm a real Florida girl. Like, never been out of Florida. That was my first time going to LA. So.
Oh, what you gotta do out of LA? You got a business?
Networking.
Oh, all right. So what you got coming for us this year, end of this year?
A lot of new music. Just stay tuned for that. A lot of heat. A lot of pain. Okay.
Alright, so which generation you see yourself in, like the Trina generation or like the new generation, like Tokyo generation? What kind of generation you see yourself in?
I'm like a old generation, but new at the same time. Because a lot of new generation talk about like and stuff, you know, stuff that I don't talk about. So,
Right.
So what kind of stuff you be talking about?
I call myself a R&B rapper. Okay? Because I love like that old school love, like so.
Alright. So alright, what things you do outside of rapping?
Work.
Alright, so what things do you enjoy doing outside of rapping, outside of work? You enjoy
What do I enjoy doing?
Yeah, outside of work.
Writing music.
So
going to the studio, coming up at the studio. I don't really like nothing else.
How often you go to the studio?
Now that I started working, I mean, it's probably like twice a week, but I used to go like damn near every day.
Damn, alright. So when you started rapping, what age you started rapping?
I was in 8th grade when I started rapping. But I did have someone write, my stepsister actually. She used to write my music and then I just caught on and started writing raps. But I used to write singing songs, you know?
Alright, so when you started taking rapping serious?
Honestly, 2 years ago.
Alright, so why you started taking serious? What was the reason behind you taking it serious?
I did my first, Been Through was the first song
that you ever made?
Right. No, not that I ever made that went viral.
Oh, alright.
So I was getting opportunities to perform, to do features with people. Somebody took me under their label, went up the label, but Free Prince, my boy got locked up, so it's kind of like fell downhill. Now I'm just trying to do everything on my own.
Alright, so how many songs you got out there right now? Just like one song, you got more songs?
I have 3 songs out actually.
Well, I haven't released a lot of songs yet.
Because my boy got locked up, so it's coming. I'm getting back on track now with my music.
Alright, so where you see yourself in 5 years in the rap industry?
I see myself in Atlanta, Georgia with Quality Control under their wing.
So you would pick Quality Control over Atlanta?
Yes.
What would you pick QC over Atlanta? What's QC on?
QC is in Atlanta.
I'm saying who Atlanta is Atlanta record?
No, QC in Atlanta. I'm trying to move to Atlanta.
Oh, you're trying. I'm saying, but what would you? All right, would you rather sign with QC or Atlanta?
Oh no, QC.
What would you pick QC over the biggest label right now? I mean, yeah, sort of is.
Because I have more connects with QC and I watch them like then they just like start off and they're big. Atlanta Records been around for a minute and they're growing, so I like to grow too with a growing company.
So all right. So if you're making the rap industry, what first thing would you do when you make it in the rap industry?
Give back to my cities and take my 9 siblings on my mom's side and my 4 siblings on my dad's side. And
So you got a total of 13 siblings?
13.
Or you're the youngest or the oldest one?
On my dad's side, I'm the oldest. On my mom's side, I'm the 6th oldest. My mom got 5 girls, 5 boys.
Oh, all right. So you don't have no kids there, right?
No kids. My siblings is my kids.
So you don't be having your own kids soon?
Probably in the next 10 years or so.
10 years from now? How old you is now?
I'm 22, just turned 22 on the 21st.
So you said 10 years, that's about 32.
Yeah, that's a good age, that's the thing.
That's a little too old, right? So you have kids, you ain't really have time to grow up with your kids.
Yeah, but I mean, at least I be stable and able to take care of them.
All right.
Like,
All right, so you think your city support local artists?
I'm sorry?
You think your city support local artists?
A local artist?
Yeah, like upcoming artists. You think like
Okay, what you say?
you think your city support like upcoming artists? Like everybody support you?
Oh yeah, I
Support the movement?
I support everybody who do music.
You do? All right, so you got any more features you did with any other big artists out of Okila?
Mexico and Gainesville, I did a song with him. He's big in Gainesville.
All right, you still connect with him?
Yes,
You guys got more project coming soon?
definitely.
All right, so the hair fashion was blonde. Why you pick blonde? You already red.
Alright, let me tell you this. See, this was supposed to be red.
Oh.
Okay. But it was too much going on. It was for my birthday.
Mm.
And so I just decided to stick with the blonde and feel like going through the dye and all that. So just kept it blonde.
So what you did for your birthday?
Kelly.
Oh no, I had a birthday bash at Joneside Takeover, and I was in LA.
Oh, all right. So you did try for your birthday. That's what you want to do for your birthday?
Yeah.
All right. So 2019, 2020 is coming next year. So when you dropping your next project?
My next project may be dropping in 2 weeks.
Oh, in 2 weeks. So everything's ready, set, ready to go.
Yes, it's in the process of getting set up.
All right. So you have a manager, or just you doing everything?
Just me doing everything at the moment.
So how you manage everything if you're doing everything at the moment by yourself? How you manage everything? Like how you manage shows and studio time? How you manage all that by yourself?
People just come to me, so I just,
So you don't consider getting your manager or somebody to help you in the long run? Like, because you don't have to do too much? Takes the pressure off your certain
I
thing?
do have a lot of support here. So it's like, I don't know if you heard of Strings. Tiandra, she's real connected. Like she's affiliated with QC and she stays in Ocala. She's real connected, basically. So she helped me get booked for shows, interviews, radio stations. Meal Ticket, he made beats, so he helped me with the beats. And
I'm from Broward County. I never heard of him.
oh, okay. Well, Meal Ticket, he helped me with the beats and stuff like that. He put everything together, engineer. I have a studio in Gainesville that I've been with for 4 years now, so they let me record for free. So I'm always there, loyalty with them.
Oh, for free. All right. So I did that before you were spending before, right?
Hmm?
Before you were spending before, it just happened just
No, I never actually paid with them because they started off in an apartment,
Right.
so I was there through all of that. And now they actually have a big studio now that they own.
And they still let you go in for free. Because, all right, that's loyalty right there. So what else you want to talk about that people don't know about you and that you want people to know about you?
I want people to know I ain't be fucked with nothing. I'm real laid back though. I'm a genuine, loving, caring person. I may come off like I'm kind of tough or whatever, but I just been through a lot, honestly. I've been through a lot. I got took from my mom when I was young. My dad didn't really get along until now. Like, we starting to get our relationship back. Didn't really grow up with none of my siblings. So I kind of feel like it's just me by myself. So
I got a question. Can I hear you rap?
all right. All right. One day you wake up, then you crying and begging and shit. This ain't no regular shit you get in my head. Little bitch, I smoke and I drink to forget. Hennessy shot, I meant shots of Henny on me. Keep that shit G. What I mean, throwing a deuces, Chris Breezy, get a new nigga too easy. Stack up my bands, my sleepy bosses and queens. Don't need you niggas so lame, mislead you. Yeah, fuck up the gang, can't treat you right, dumb bitch.
I like that.
So what artists you look up to in the industry?
Tokyo Jets, my girl. Tokyo Jets, Trina, Cardi B.
How you feel about the Tokyo
Oh,
situation?
Nikki.
Oh, Nikki. How you feel about?
Not Nikki.
How you feel about the Tokyo situation when she was talking about men and I don't know if she got pregnant by a man. When she was talking about I don't know what she was saying her lyric before.
She a female. I'm gonna talk about a nigga that might get pregnant tomorrow. You never know. No, it's a plan, but I mean it's life. She was gonna probably have a child one day. She was female.
But she was talking like don't deal niggas, just finesse them, just get your money and just fucking niggas.
Technically, she didn't really say that. That's city girls. What she
Oh.
was saying is what she been through, and the nigga the nigga had her fucked up, and you know, so she wasn't really saying it.
Oh, all right. I don't listen to her.
I
now.
see that. No, I'm kidding.
Well, all right, man. Anything else you got to talk about before we go?
Threes up, R.I.P. Travis, R.I.P. Darius, R.I.P. Keela.
Tell them why you throw the threes up.
Yes.
Oh,
I
Lord.
did have a question about that.
Alright, so threes up. I lost my cousin, Travis, October 3rd, 2015. He had his son September 3rd, 2015. So he only spent a month with his son. 3 years and 3 days later, his older brother passed away on a dirt bike. They both passed away on a dirt bike on the same road 3 years, 3 days later. And that was the third person in our family that passed away on that same road celebrating Travis. And then Darius, the oldest brother for Travis, his wife passed away. When she passed, Darius passed October 8th, 2018, October 8th, 2018. And then he told me October 3rd of 2018, 3 days before he passed away, that his wife had stage 3 cancer.
Oh yeah.
And then 7 months later, she passed, after he passed.
Damn.
I always just thought the threes.
How you managed to keep away from all that stress and losing all the family members back to back?
My music. I play everything in my music.
All right.